yes, I keep going through the key commands on SketchUp, and that keeps cutting me out of QuickTime too fast. Let's we got our model. Let's see how big that donut thingy is. That's our scale, and it gives us some idea. We could do some interesting earrings with that, I think. And again, design with a capital D. Let's, oops. No, she's not a very good, she's one of those figures that turn the way you turn. But we'll get in there and make something smaller, smallish. I wanted you guys to play around with parametric form. Let me not do my key commands and get close to the other commands on QuickTime. Copy that, paste that. Let me interlock these things. Yeah, move it over. What do we have? We have these complicated forms. That's what 3D printing does the best. And let's see how much we can get going with. Oops, no, cancel. Paste another one again in there somewhere, and sort of compress, combine, move together these forms. Oops, come on. Let's scale outward. So we have some interesting stuff happening. Oops, we'll call this earring. Uh-oh. Desktop. Take a look. Oops. Look over here. It could be fun. So we have three different forms in that. We have a sense of balance with that. We have an expensive no cost, low cost experimentation on SketchUp. We sketch these things in our sketchbook. We keep doing, we keep making, we keep going. Let's select this, let's group it, and it could be not make a kind of a nice pendant in some sense. So let's export it. Now that we grouped it, let's export as 3D model. Earring to go.obj. Let's see how many facets this one had. Had a lot. 37,000. Yeah, it had quite a few. 30,000 faces. And we'll see if this can actually get cleaned up in that form. Copy. I copied it. Let's clear it out of there. Back to this one's interesting. This could make a nice piece of jewelry, a start of a piece of furniture. Not furniture. Costume. As nervous systems were making a bunch of innovations with this, but in my memory bank I have some of these. I have this parametric form. I am going to get away from that and post the little guy off here. He's teeny tiny. In order not to miss him entirely, I'm going to make him bigger again. We can rescale this stuff, I hope. I kind of like this form in here, but it's not separating. So what do? We go to edit group, sets, houses, furniture. Let's click off that grouped area just so we don't all make it there. What else can we make with 3D? This is kind of a revolution, the revolution. We have an interesting form here. I'm not so sure these panels are going to give us some hindrance. Again, this could be a nice ring top, like where our other ring. Let's group all that. Let's copy all that. See what the heck goes on. This is a nice ring form here. You know, when I see something I want to keep repeating, ring form. I kind of want to save some of the models, not always having to go back to does work. Yeah, but it didn't. Yep, it's expressing itself across the three across the 3 points, which is the minimum amount you can make for a let's see if it's hanging up there with the crude tools of SketchUp. It might work. I just want to create kind of a, well, it's making me go one step at a time. All right, this might work. I see a little. Oops. So, go back to edit group. Let's see if our, nope, it's only doing one at a time. So even with our drawing on top of that, it's not working. But of course we pasted another. I generally like to throw in shadows just so I can see form. Let's punch that one in. Let's apply this to the surface. Let's get it down there where it's the same scale. We can't bend it. This is not poly. Oops. Let's bring it in here. Over here. Push, pull, select, move. Move them closer. I've got something else. I would like you guys to, in addition to designing your club, is design some small-ish jewelry to the extent to which we can see it printed out for relatively small prices in black nylon, you know, as opposed to doing something full scale. And this would get your sense of manipulating it better. Let's squish it down. All I want is this weird form over in it somewhere. I don't know. Bring it over here. Move it around. Move it over. I don't know why we're adding this egg crate type thing to this, but let's do it. Sink it into there. It would be a tough ring to get hung up on someone's clothing or, you know, fight with. It's not what we're trying to make dangerous jewelry. We're just trying to employ our own system of let's see if we can get more of design. Copy, paste. Over here, see another view. Before there's another view, and let's see what. It's pretty weird. Another one, and bury that one too into the side of that. Playing with form again, and let's see what we have. Yeah, is it weird enough? Yeah, might be. So we have 2 or 3 very unique things. Let's select all. Let's group this all. And let's just see what this beautiful weirdness looks like when we pump it into shape waves. And we'll go over nervous systems. We can build one online, and a few of my students actually I assigned parametric jewelry, no Eiffel Towers, no Hello Kitties, no Minnie Mouse, nothing. All so-called abstract form, parametric form, which is kind of a biomimicry of geometry, vectors, Voronoi, things. It's a fast and loose definition of it. So let's export the 3D model of that weird ring for desktop. Go. All right. Save that, and let's. Ooh, that's on touching that. Save it. Kill out of that. Ooh. But we also have these other forms. Are they parametric? I don't. I think they're more. There's some implied structure in parametric that there's certain algorithms face, but so is this. So let's see what, interesting. So that's all grouped. Let's do the same. Group, edit group. Let's see what we got on the edge. Nothing yet. Group, this might be certain slabs. They probably used another CAD program to make these in. Group, edit group. It's getting down there. And, yep. Let's do this. Copy, new. Here's our friend again. Paste. There is some bizarre forms, and the lines will certainly torpedo it. I want part of this exercise to show you what stray lines can actually do, because they're without dimension to the computer. So we have to give it orders, and usually it is cleaned up in shape ways, but sometimes not. Copy, and this would be a disaster because I see all of the lines, all the infinitely thin lines. There's no way to push and pull and get that as a solid form to be extruded. So let's abandon that. WEIRD form, and let's get out of there. That was, we needed to express that as interiors. This is unique, but we can transform it. Let's cut out of that by selecting, copying, getting out of there, save. More word forms, but these might work. Let's paste that one over here. Let's, I wanted you to go hunt, gather on SketchUp Warehouse. I like this way of fragmenting a piece. Edit group, edit group. Nope, still not. Ooh, this came in 2 parts. So I would like you to explore this parametric world. Just I know what it is when I see it, but the parametric is some form with certain growth algorithms applied to it, kind of devising its own structures out of these algorithms form, and repeat a lot of biomimicry, something to do with the algorithms life gives plants, animals, simple-celled creatures, and so forth. We apply to these forms. It's an interesting world. We can even have cities that grow, sets and performances that grow. I imagine there are forms of AI we could apply to this. It's a beautiful world. Let's get out of here. More weird ring forms that could be interesting. This was a ring I made a while ago, but what if we apply that? Oh, it's much bigger. There it is, folks. The scale is a little wild. I am a designer, so I like to see these levels of experimentation. Let me flatten this pill-shaped thing into another pill-type shape. And see if there's some sort of formal resolution we can make with that other form below it. Extend it out. And 3D printer doesn't care. It's pumping away on anything. Is that strange enough for now? Yes. Aim for the weird, the wonderful. So let's select all and group all, save all, export the select piece in 3D model, ring 4. I'm calling too many things rings, but there it is. So a lot of vertices it's looking at. A lot of faces, 68,000 faces. Again, the minimum amount of a line is mathematically between 2 points. A plane is, we think, is 4 points, but no, in the CAD world of creating surfaces, it's 3 points. So by faces, they mean the amount of 3-point things in there. And there were something like 68,000. Let's go. This is a ring I made in class before. Kind of an interesting, weird shape. Let's just stretch this. Oops. Let's ungroup it, edit group. Come on, huh? Take that maze box on this bands ring again. Materials, gold, silver. We can do any or all of it. Oops, a little too much. There we go. It's over here. Trying to be clumsy with my key command, so I turn off the film again. Let's select that. Let's group it. It's already grouped. Great. And let's export that group again. 3D model. Why are we doing this in a class in technology and performance? Well, I am feel it's my duty to teach you the new forms of design, to move between the new forms, to not treat the forms as a gimmick. That's part of being kitsch, where we get indulgent in the tool itself and see this as a tool and actually, it's exporting. See the wild and wonderful things that we can take and then hack that up again, so that we say, wow, when house-sized 3D printers come along, we could take this to the extreme. Italy and China were making house-sized 3D printers. So I'm showing you this new technology to bust open a whole new world. Beautiful world. What do we got? Yes, we've got 261,000 faces. So I have a 3D printer in my studio, which I don't use often, and that's why it often gets clogged from lack of use. But we have enough kind of rings out there. Let's save that to pull in. What's that? That was our weird donut. This was our original form we exported. Here's some interesting things on the face, but let's go to Shapeways is a big, I think they're New York based in Queens or something like that. Let's go to resources, software. They have online JavaScript based software, offer 3 at no cost, log in. Come on, it better have my, oh, come on. Oh God. Nope. Not again. Yeah, it's asking me for my password, but let's just go over, which I thought was in my queue, but it's not. So it's one of my 20 passwords. Design services. Start my project. Let's do this. Create. Yes, please. Fix. This is the part that's necessary. You can scan anything. You can scan your mother's face, your father's face, your girlfriend's face, and put it on a ring. I have a scanned little bust of myself. That stuff can be done with cell phone apps. Best describes your project. Let's go jewelry. Next. B. Drop files. Okay, what was our last one? Here, let's put it. Oh, unfortunately that was MTL. I don't know what it was. Let's see if it works. Drop files to upload. Ring over here I'm dropping into. Oh, the MTL did not download. Let's see what it can do with a bunch of these things. Does it turn it into MTL? Oh. A couple more of these rings. As you can see, I'm dropping them here. Weird form. All right, not to get excessive. Let's see if earring. Oh, we wanted the earring OBJ. Let's just do that one too. It's uploading. Oh, I hope they didn't want me to get back into. We'll spend a couple lectures on this because it's very worthwhile. Philosophically, new technologies come up, we grab it, we try and understand it. We're at a university, they're supposed to buy these things so that we can apply innovative new things to them. We're at a giant tier 1 research STEM university. So one would think that we'd have all of these at our disposal. All right, but that's project B. Z-verse shapeways. Okay, so I just wanted something that would fix this. Oh God, sorry. I uploaded all of this. It should have been a next. It's not giving me a next because I think there's a lot of oh, yeah, they just want to talk about this. Let's go back. Let's create jewelry. Next. It's all still uploaded. Oh, come on. Oops. Yeah, they're looking for it. Oh, they're looking for it. Cancel. Let's go back to jewelry. Next. Can we make it? Next. Let's drop the earring OBJ in there. It's already, well, here it is again. And it should be a way, I know in Mesh Lab there was a way of cleaning all this up. They change every year. So it should be giving us product information. It's not giving me the next. I think I dropped too many in there. So let's go back. Let's move it. Float. Oh, yeah, it's services. I want to do it myself. Just make it in this, on it, with it, and going back to shapeways. Okay, so we have software, different software. It works out. Benefits, features, blogs, sign up. I already did that. Auto. This is a new thing for them. All the industries they work for. Manufacturing. Injection with CNC machining. We could do with wood and other things. Materials, copper, platinum, gold, silver, bronze, brass. All those good things are on that. About resources. Yeah, I don't know if they have. There were places that design your own. Go. Come on, shape boys. All right. Here's what other people have done. Cufflinks, build your own die kit, any materials, price range. other game categories filtered. Design your own. Yes. And there are ways you bring the price down and so forth. Let us, so here the metal thing, customize, let's see if this is, they could have straight-jacketed this thing into one area. Yeah, you buy someone else's crappy piece of design. Boo. Let's go to the should be in resources. Anyway, I have all those pieces just hanging out there, and there are ways for me to get my 3D printing in there. I think I go to 3. Oh, here it is. Over here. Upload a model. Let's hit it. 3D printing. I would have thought. Oh yeah, wants me to. Let me just do it with Google. All right, drag it here. Let's drag earring, OBJ. So I should have all my models from before. And this was the interesting coagulation of the 3 different parametric things. Very complicated. Would be way too complicated for human eye and a Dremel drill to do. It's got a lot of, come on, it's actually fixing it. All right, there it is spinning around. So this is what, that's under 3D form. Oops, let's get it up here. There you can barely see it. There should be, it stops in terms of scale. Let's see down here what it would cost. Is, you can't see it. It's, well, multi-jet fusion plastic. What would our cost be? Hit that. And now it's uploaded. You like publishing books, publishing photo books, all of this stuff. Yeah, this is this black nylon stuff. Let's go back. So we went to 3D form. What would it be in terms of, then it gets copper, brass, bronze, gold. Should have aluminum. Let's do it in steel. Oh, yeah, cookie. Yes, 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 yes. Choose options. 3D materials guide. No, that leads me down other rabbit holes. Let's just go to steel. I could resize it. X, Y, and Z. X is 53. Resize this. I could bring it down to scale. This is important. It takes some trial and error here, though. All right. Bringing your product to life. It's a biggie. But it supposedly cleared up all the straight lines. You saw me starting from, oh, come on. Starting from a basic, here it is, twirling around in space. Right back where we started from, and we Can barely see it there. There we go. Make a nice necklace. These materials are not available for this model size, so that gives us a solution. Let's all right, so cut out a lot of my materials. Rhodium, brass. All right, what I wanted to do is to go. We've downloaded all these interesting forms that inspire us, and what I'd like to do now is go to, I have it underneath here, I'm not going to look it up. It's called Nervous Systems 3D company. Nervous Systems, this one right here. They're a little more hip. You can make lighting with this, laser cut puzzles, I don't care. These are beautiful parametric bangles, stuff like that. So let's see what their online, we go to software. They have these kinematics on their, they make dresses, amazing stuff. Again, I was hoping this introduction to 3D printing is not, again, about jewelry. It's about these new technologies, which are very, very amazing. We are printing that big nowadays. It is innovative. This is their software. They have their own custom music. Let's go back. We want to make our own kinematics. They call it kinematics. They're big bio cell cycle app. Let's select this. Making their own cell cycle. This is kind of cool. But this gives an idea of what pushing and pulling does. But instead, this is what I want you to do, is use nervous systems. Custom music. Let's go back into Project Sulfur 3D printing. Yes, look at the beautiful forms. How's the kinematic dress actually look? There she is. Yeah, this amazing Century game. And again, these new technologies aren't here as something you guys geek out about and get indulgent about. It's to apply kind of critical skills and capacities. These are very innovative and beautiful dresses. Amazing stuff. All right, so let's back up. Oh, zoetropes. Let's go to the jewelry we're trying to make, and I am trying, instead of buying their own stuff, to make our own stuff, which we can with projects. Come on, this is their projects, but we also software, Again, we have all these other things to show 3D printing. I have had students make sneakers, tennis shoes, stuff like that. Labs, projects. Let's go to projects again. Where'd they hide it this year? There should be an open form. Beautiful lamp, made with their CNC machines. Create your own. Here it is. Whoa, it's all the way down this rabbit hole. Under projects, I want you guys. Here are a custom ring, custom necklace. We do rings. Here's the earrings. We had one coming out as a custom bracelet. I had a student make a steel ring. Cost him about $70, so let's do that. The earrings are cheap too, but let's go in there. Raise it up. You can't see the lower part of this menu because I'm all the way up. We have ways of turning it around. The red mean we hit it and they collapse into weird shapes. Take this, no Hello Kitty, no Mickey Mouse. Shape it, bring it out, the sides, bring down here, morph structure with these little morph lines, push and pull. Was unique by this student. Beautiful form. It's not letting me. There it is. There it is. It lets me. Doing that. So far, my price. I wish I could take this screen down, but I can't. And here, let me do this. To it, but then I lose my menu. There's a menu underneath this with giving you the price, size 7. I think I'm up to 10.5 or something like that. I love these. Let's merge cells. We can merge that cell together, can't we? Oh yeah, we're merging couple different cells. Opens that up. You can play. I want to get rid of a lot of these cells and okay, come on. That one. Open it up. I'm geeking out. This is wonderful. Parametric design. What's this? Subdivide cells. Oh, we had more down to a level. Like this. Play. This the diameter and the inches of it. I wanted something thinner. There we have a little thinner. Dimension that way. Interior dimension, exterior. Horizontal, moving it around. Okay, we've done a lot. You can tweak these things. We're making a ring. We've got all of this. You can't see it. I'm sorry you can't see it below this because I just don't have enough space up here. Can I do this? No. It's not working too. Okay, you gotta trust me. Down here you have sculpt, twist, shape, sizing, material, price. And I want to turn it into silver. See how much that is. Oh, only $81. Oh, this is what the student did. I think they made their own ring out of silver. It was beautiful. Showed it to me. Let's select that. What I do want you guys to do is to do a screen capture of it. Move it around in space. We have it slowing down. There's some interesting things. I can go clubbing in my ring, stuff like that. Save that. So there it is. In silver, it's $81. Wish I could show you this, but I can't pull it any further without it. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Sculpt, twist, shape, sizing, material, price. Let's just hit 14 brass, 14 karat gold. $525. Perfect for that one, the ones you love. There we go. So I want you to design this so-called abstract. Stay with it. Do some screen captures of it, or if you okay, what if we could do the cheapo? The black nylon goes down at $27. You don't have to buy it. I do want you to make it and do screen capture of it. Let's see what that's silver, brass. And what is brass? $70. Not that much from silver. $81. One of these days I'm gonna get a ring like this myself. So go forth and conquer. I showed you how to move from SketchUp, looking at things, applying things, pushing through, having an agenda of just letting your subconscious push the shapes as you see fit. Why show you my image when it froze? And have some serious fun with this while your SketchUp license still stays around, and while you're experimenting with shape waves and with nervous systems. I'll put those links in your mailings. All right, check you then. Bye-bye.